Let's go talk to my mother really quick.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction.
Father sent me to talk to Fergus.
I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, and it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Dyron.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
She wants it.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we could speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship. Sir Gilmore.
Good evening. Alright, let's go get my dog really quick.
Get that bloody mud out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Might be.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
So don't ask me why, but ever since I started playing this game, I've always named my dog Bruce. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, now we're gonna fight. Now, there's one bad thing about this game. We might have to turn down the combat music because it's a little loud, but one bad thing. Let's do that really quick. Is there combat music? There we go. But one bad thing about this game. Some people like it. I'll tell you a second.
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
So as I was saying, one thing I dislike about this game, honestly the only thing I dislike about this game, is the combat. I just don't like how slow it is, I guess.
I'll get on it.
One thing, the reason I want to go a dual wield warrior is because it actually speeds up the combat a lot for you, and you start doing a lot of damage. But you know what? Other than that, this game is absolutely perfect. Alright.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large gray ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yes, my faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Poor boy.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
There we go. Alright. That way. There's nothing in that door. Now let's go get ourselves a hot date for the night. What do you guys think?
Can I get you a ladder
Talk to
so
him
you
in a
can get off my
second.
back?
Alright.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
And covered in blood.
Greetings once again, my lord.
Let's see. I haven't seen many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies in waiting herself. Is that usual for a noble woman of her rank?
If she found a maid like you, I might encourage her.
You are very kind, my lord. I'm nobody special. You make me blush.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
Tell me about her.
Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He is with the Maker now.
You don't hope more for your daughter?
I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more.
Well, tell me about yourself.
I am an open book, my lord. What would you like to know?
Is there anyone special back home?
No longer. I have little time for such things.
Surely you're joking. Someone as beautiful as you?
You flatter me, my lord. I am not so pretty that suitors are lining up, if that's what you mean.
Where were you born?
Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage.
Do you enjoy living there?
There, we do not stand out quite so much. In an alienage, my daughter learns what it means to be elven, as much as possible. So much of our history has been lost.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure we need to get to know each other a little bit better.
Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
Something more intimate later on in my room.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lord?
Please, call me Mather.
Until tonight, then.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll start the diary really quick.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of The Dragons of Tevinter by Brother Timaeus.
Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
So you're gonna be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your
When?
father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Someone's gotta do it. You're getting paid more than those guards. Let's see. Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
Do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
It's true, I've met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever, becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Alrighty, well, I'll talk to you later.
Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
Alrighty, let's see. I think we can go talk to my mother now.
So, you managed to solve Nan's dog issues? I'll take that as a yes. Good work, darling. Now you should say goodbye to Fergus before he leaves, don't you think?
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
The Darkspawn have returned and Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Do you know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
What if they fall without me?
It's in the Maker's hands now, and we must cope as best we can.
You know, I have a bad feeling about all this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty, and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate, and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
Alrighty, Mom, I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Alright, let's go find Fergus. The locked door. If you were rogue, you could unlock that. Alrighty. Got my room right over here. I don't think I can loot anything in here. Yeah, no. Alright, here's Fergus's room.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
Do you really think the war will be over so quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her brother, won't you?
Mother can handle herself. She always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Alright. Talk to Orin really quick.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
Yes, that's true, Orin.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. All darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Maybe. Ask your mother.
I'm thinking no.
I never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
If you should need any assistance in the coming...
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
I don't mind. I've got somebody waiting for me.
What? You sly dog.
Fergus, really?
It's the elven lass that arrived with Lady Landra, isn't it? Don't you tell me it isn't. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Best do as your father says, Dad.
You should be on your way, pup.
See you in the morning.
Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
He hasn't. I was just wondering about him.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a fine lad. That much is clear.
Alright. There's a book there.
Now's better than later.
Boom. That's how you know you got every single one. And we'll level up really quick. We'll do... Go ahead and get 20 strength. We'll get... We'll just go ahead and get that. The second dual wield upgrade. Let's see. Oh, I can put some of these stuff on. When you fill out, there's a survey on your BioWare account that you can do, and you can actually get some free equipment for your character. Let's see, we want +1 to all attributes, necklace. Let's see. We want that. And we want that. Oh, actually, you know what I should have gotten? And, where is it? Should have gotten dual striking is what I should have gotten instead of that. Oh well. We'll be level 3? 4? Level 3 before long. Alright. Let's go meet with Iona. There we go. And you guys, if you haven't seen this before, you're in for a big surprise. I won't tell you anything. This is when the game starts getting interesting. If you're still watching, this is when it starts getting interesting.
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
Perhaps something is wrong.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
No, Iona! Well... what can you do? I'm gonna rearm myself. What if I can just throw my armor on instantly? Leave this chest while I'm under attack. Bruce do all the work.
You're gonna regret that.
Oh, get some.
Show them no mercy. You're hopeless.
Boom. All right, 2 more. Come on. So yes, these are House men. You'll learn a little bit more about it in just a few seconds. Get some.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Those men killed Iona!
What? The elven girl? But why? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed Father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find
Nailing
him.
enough chick. We need to check on Oriana and Orin as well.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Sounds good. But let's go get some more equipment first. That's more important, right? Alright. So now we've got... iron... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. We want long sword there. We want iron dagger on the offhand. Now we are dual wielding, and we're good to go. We're looking pretty good now. I could wear that helmet, but it looks really bad with this elven armor. So we'll take that off for now.
Belongings are in that trunk.
Let's see. What the heck? One thing I didn't like about this game, well, I guess another thing besides a little bit of the combat when you're not dual wield, is the fact that you can't toggle your helmet on and off. Alright, one thing we want to do with Bruce, as much as I love Bruce, we're going to go ahead and auto level him up. Alright, let's check on Orin.
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
You know, as much as I love RPGs, you know, playing this game so many times, and this game being my favorite game probably of any other role-playing game, it really is sad for me, because it does feel like, you know, almost relatives. I've played this game so many times. It's cool how games can do that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Go for the back line.
How dare you!
On your guard, wretch.
I hope so. Never gotta give my mom a freaking weapon. Do that really quick before I forget. There we go. We'll give her a long bow. That'll be good. Alright.
Now's better than later.
Try for this. Boy, sit on the carpet. I really want a chance to let go of your body. Say the boss, say